is the PESTEL analysis of Royal Bank of Canada. So moving forward to the team, our team comprises of 5 members, and we have done a detailed research on the PESTEL analysis of Royal Bank of Canada. Coming to the states of RBC, the CEO of RBC is the David Ida MCK, and the CMO of the RBC is the Mary D. Paule. If you talk about the area they are serving right now is the North America, Europe, and Asia. The industry, it's one of the largest bank of Canada who is generating the revenue of $14.9 billion every year. So moving to the purpose of the research that why we took this topic is like there are different many reasons that we took this topic is first is the climate concern. The RBC, being one of the largest bank of Canada, like doesn't aim to contribute to the sustainable and healthy environment, and our aim is like to give a focus on the sustainable and healthy environment. Specifically, our goal is to explore and identify the better alternatives that can reduce RBC's funding of fossil fuels. By undertaking this research, we really strive to align RBC's practices with environmental responsibility, fostering positive change within the banking industry. Over to Mohit.
Thank you, Komal, for introduction and handover for the presentation. Now I will be talking about the problems from PESTEL perspective. In examining RBC's current challenges through the lens of PESTEL, we uncover a multifaceted landscape that demands attention. Politically, potential shift in regulations could complicate RBC's investment in renewable energy, making them riskier and more expensive. Imagine a scenario where the government support clean energy but introduces tough rules for bank like RBC. Environmentally, there is a looming threat of fines for environment harm, directly impacting RBC's economic well-being. Think of RBCs facing penalties if their action contribute to pollution. If I'm talking about the societally, there is a growing call for RBCs to align its investment with ethical and clean energy alternatives, reflecting a broader concern for planet. Many people are urging RBC to support environmentally friendly energy sources. In the technological realm, RBCs must navigate the need for advanced technology to stay competitive, a challenge complicated by the government support for eco-friendly tech. RBC has to use cutting-edge technology while ensuring it's aligned with ecological priorities. Economically, RBC faces a reputation crisis with waning interest from stakeholders. If people lose trust or interest in investing with RBC, it poses a significant threat to the bank's financial standing. Legally, RBC is under scrutiny for potential mispresentation of its climate action plans, highlighting the importance of clear communication and compliance with climate-related regulations. And transparency about RBC's action regarding climate change is crucial to avoiding legal repercussions. Overall, navigating these challenges requires a strategic approach that balances economic interest, technological advancement, societal expectations, and legal compliance. Thank you. Now I'm requesting Seema to go with her slides. Thank you.
Thank you, Mohit. I'm going to present a stakeholder analysis. Here are 5 points for stakeholder analysis. First one is indigenous communities. They are vital stakeholders. They are deeply connected to the environment. Each action impact their lives and any harm can lead to legal issues and protests. Second one is environmental activists. Environmental activists are watched out for sustainability. Our decisions are under their scrutiny. Ignoring environmental concerns can lead to public backlash and damage bank's reputation. Third one is shareholders. Shareholders are crucial for our bank success. They invest with the expectation of profitability. If we don't align with the global trends, it risks their trust and our financial stability. Fourth one is customers. Customers are the heartbeat for the business. Their trust is invaluable. Funding practices that harm the environmental may drive them away, affecting our market share and revenue. Fifth one is employees. Our employees are the backbone of our organization. Ethical concerns impact their morale. affecting recruitment and retention. A motivated team is essential for our long term success. Understanding and addressing these concerns of these stakeholders is critical for our bank's sustainability and success. Thank you. Now I'm passing to Preksha for the next.
Thank you, Seema. So, moving towards the solution development process, the very first one is analysis of the problem. This process involves carefully reviewing the existing investment in fossil fuel, focusing on factors like profitability and adherence to ESG standard, which refers to environmental, social, and governance. The aim is to shift towards more sustainable and environmentally friendly investment while ensuring financial viability and compliance with ethical and social standards. The next one is strategic planning. An important part of the process is involving everyone talking about the plans with government representatives, employees, customers, and investors. It's also vital to carefully assess potential risk, identify any challenges that might come up, and make plan to deal with them effectively. Next one is design. The key focus for RBC is to systematically develop solution by investing in renewable energy. This involves a strategic approach to contribute to the energy sector. Additionally, RBC should create concise report outlining the effects of funding in fossil fuels and actively seek input and feedback from their customers as well as from the stakeholder. The next one is implementation. In the implementation phase, RBC will gradually shift its investment away from fossil fuels, starting with high risk and low return assets. To ensure transparency and accountability, the process enables establishing reporting systems. This step aims to provide a clear picture of the progress and adherence to sustainable investment goal. The last one is evaluation. Regularly monitoring progress towards sustainability goal is crucial. Therefore, this involves keeping a close eye on how well the plans and actions are aligning with the goals related to environmental and social sustainability. The goal is to ensure that the chosen strategies are effectively contributing to sustainable outcomes and meeting the expectations of those involved. So these are some of the process of solution development. So head over to Komal.
Okay, thank you, Seema, Preksha, and Mohit for giving the detailed analysis of the whole RBC, Royal Bank of Canada. And now moving forward to the recommendations that we have come to the conclusion. Like first one is the stakeholder consultation. So if we talk about keeping all the problems in mind, our recommendations that are like that RBC should always stay in touch with your stakeholders, and that can help them to understand their concerns, and they should share their future plans and strategies with every stakeholder. Secondly, before making any fossil fuel or any major investment, RBC needs to identify the adverse impact and reduce it by opting different alternatives, for instance the investment in the renewable energy sector. The third recommendation we come to here is that it's really a high time for RBC to create the ethical guidelines for the investments which may contribute positively to the environment and society. Before making any major investments, RBC needs to assess the social, environmental, and governance risk associated with it. Lastly, the last but not the least recommendation for Royal Bank of Canada is that they should maintain the transparency by continuous reporting, and they should follow the continuous reporting practices in order to gain the stakeholders' trust and to get the loyal customers and to maintain their brand image in the market. So, coming to the conclusion, after getting all the data and the key findings and the recommendations, we have come to the conclusion that our the RBC's unethical practices of fossil fuel funding has impacted its brand image a lot, especially the climate. They should really take a proactive approach by shifting their investments from fossil fuel to the renewable energy sources and to aim to achieve the economic objectives with its social and environmental responsibilities. That's all from our side. Lastly, I would like to thank Professor for giving us an opportunity to present the detailed PESTEL analysis of Royal Bank of Canada.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Yeah.
everyone.